Hello and welcome to Grade Skyrocketing Academy Namibia. Lesson 3, Entrepreneurship Grade 8 and 9. We are still busy with Theme 1. Topic 1.1, Entrepreneurship. At the end of this lesson you must be able to 1. List and explain the benefits and challenges of being an entrepreneur. This objective is pretty loaded and we are going to break it up into two parts. Part 1, list and explain the benefits of being an entrepreneur. Part 2, list and explain the challenges of being an entrepreneur. In this lesson, we will only focus on Part 1 and leave Part 2 for the upcoming lesson. You know what they say, too much of anything is not good. In today's lesson objective, there are two command words, list and explain. These two words are called command words because they tell you how to answer a specific exam question or complete an assessment task. There is a lot of other command words such as compare, explain, calculate, evaluate, analyze, describe, distinguish, and many others. The command word list means to state or mention or to give or outline. Explain, on the other hand, means to give the definition or meaning of something. Benefits are advantages or positive outcomes. Benefits also mean good. The last key word is entrepreneur, which means a person that owns a business. In the nutshell, we are going to state and define the advantages that one would enjoy if they owned a business. Let's get right into it. The four major benefits of owning a business are flexibility, social recognition, financial independence, and improving living standard. If you are asked to list the benefits of being an entrepreneur, you simply mention any of these four benefits without giving an explanation. Let us look at the meaning of each benefit. Flexibility means entrepreneurs have the freedom to choose when to work and they are able to choose their own holidays because they are their own boss. Flexibility is, however, only a benefit for businesses that have been operating a good while and/or are able to pay workers and managers to do the job if the owner decides to stop working. This needs to be understood clearly. When starting a new business, the owner is likely to be the first employee in his or her own enterprise. This is because when the business is new and small, it makes less profit and cannot afford to pay workers. The owner is forced to sacrifice him or herself until the business gets off the ground and starts making enough money to pay some workers or a manager to take over his or her responsibilities as the business grows. The owner will only be able to enjoy flexibility once the business reaches this point. Then the owner can have time for leisure with friends and family. Social means community-based or society, which means people around us. Recognition means to remember, to give credit to, or to acknowledge someone or something. Social recognition means entrepreneurs become well-known, popular, and respected in their communities. This is Betty a couple years back. She did not have a job and no income stream to support her family. She is now the owner of Pro Bakery Shop. People look up to her and they respect her because she is an entrepreneur. People respect her because of the impact she is making in her community, giving other people job opportunities and bringing a bakery shop closer to the people. This will give Betty a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment because of the fulfillment from impacting other people's lives. Because Betty started a business, she will enjoy financial independence. This means Betty will earn an income from the profits generated by her business because she is self-employed. These financial benefits will not only end with Betty, they can also be inherited and passed on to her husband and children and her children's children. Businesses, if run properly, can be used as a tool to create generational wealth. You have probably heard of the saying, born with a silver spoon. It means born in wealth or born in a family that is financially stable. Assuming these two men died and they each have 5 children and they left everything they owned to their children to share among themselves for an inheritance, you can clearly see that the children of Mr. Moore are likely to continue living a better life even after the passing of their father because he generated wealth and passed it on to the next generation. He started businesses that he can pass on to his children. His children are likely to live well off. Well, that is if they manage and sustain their inheritance and businesses properly. The children of Mr. Less, on the other hand, will be left lacking in so many natural needs and wants because they have a much less inheritance. They will have to work hard to create their own wealth from scratch. Their struggle will be a little rough but worthwhile. Creating generational wealth is not simply about inheriting. It is about keeping the wealth going from generation to generation. This is why you see wealthy people train their kids to take on responsibilities in their businesses from a very young age to prepare them for the future. Entrepreneurs earn an income from their enterprises. They can be able to create multiple businesses and become very wealthy. They will now be able to afford to buy basic goods and services and spend on luxury goods. They can build a nice house, send their children to better schools, better hospitals, and live a comfortable life. While these benefits can be so tempting and make us eager to start an enterprise, we also need to keep in mind that with every choice there is a price to pay. While there are so many benefits that can put a smile on our faces, there are also challenges that can weigh us down and even get us sweating, doubting, and maybe even crying while we take the path to starting and operating a business. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and you are able to list and define the benefits of being an entrepreneur. In the upcoming lesson, we will look at all the challenging problems and struggles that we are likely to face when starting a business. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye.